Great shot through the gap.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Gets that away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The Manchester Originals are now 11
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Please give him a warm welcome. The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls.
Overton from the Stretford end. Butler with a great hook shot, wide of square leg, and that'll be 4.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh my, that's racing away.
Butler was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions, and they've answered with full honours.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Onto that early, that could be 4. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the path.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
End of the third over. The Manchester...
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Brian Statham end.
The new bowler into the attack.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Couldn't get it through the field. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Stone shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Wow, that's missed a lot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 13 runs added there. The Originals are 52 for 1.
Yet another massive over for the power play. Seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
Wood, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Stretford end. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Butler looks plenty from these bowlers.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Doesn't beat the infield. Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Butler goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Wood from the Stretford end. Oh, Bolden, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The originals are 78 for 2. Dawson, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end.
London Spirit.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses everything. Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Square drive lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Great shot through the gap.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
End of the
9 runs added there. The Originals, 101 for 2. Dawson, the spinner, coming into the attack. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Goes over the top with that shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
end of the 10th
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Overton coming back into the attack.
The new bowler into the attack.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Over, the Originals are 131 for 2.
End of the 10th over. The Manchester Originals are now 131 for 2. Well, we'll have another 5 balls from this bowler.
Turner from the Brian Statham end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Originals are 142 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. Needs to be on target. That's the over. The Originals are 147 for 3. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Stretford end.
Benny Overton, the new bowler into the attack.
Edged. Everyone's gone up. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Garton waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Dawson coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
A new bowler into the attack for London Spirit.
That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Couldn't get it through the field. Could be close. Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That's the over. The originals are 162 for 7. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end.
The London Spirit.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Perfectly timed. No, no, no. Terrible shot. End of the over. 7 off it. The originals are 169 for 7.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nice shot. Runs possible. Gone. Caught. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs a direct hit. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The originals are 171 for 9.
The Manchester Originals are now on 171 for 9.
Turner from the Stretford end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Swept away but finds the fielder.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Turner has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Williamson, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end. Out. That's a special catch. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Got that away nicely. Needs to be on target. That's the over. The Spirit are 7 for none.
End of the first over. London Spirit are now on 7 for none.
Gregory, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? Oh, that's just outrageous.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of
7 runs added in that over. The Spirit, 14 for 1. Going with pace now.
the new bowler into the attack.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh my, that's racing away. Misses everything. Straight to the fielder. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Spirit, 16 for 1.
With 85 balls remaining, London Spirit near
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Stretford end.
Lewis Gregory, the new bowler into the attack.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Nearly gets the edge. Gregory with a great delivery there. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Smith has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
With 80 balls remaining, London Spirit need 149 runs and have 1 out.
Garton, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the Brian Statham end. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Turner, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Edged, unplayable. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Too full. Turner leant into the ball and punched it hard past mid-wicket, and that'll crash into the rope.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Brian Statham end.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Baker from the Brian Statham end. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Salt, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Going with spin now.
New bowler into the attack.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Whacked away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do. End of the over, 10 off it. The Spirit, a 52 for 2.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Chapman, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Stretford end.
How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great commitment.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. 4 runs added in that over. The Spirit, a 56 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Klassen back on now. Nicked it.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary. Changes being made in the field, going with a fairly balanced option.
Edged, what a ball. Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The London Spirit.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. The captain bringing a good balance to this field, I think. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Wow, that's missed a lot. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. A few moves made in the field.
No, terrible shot. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
End of the over. The Spirit are 76 for 3. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Stretford end.
Into the attack.
Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Spirit are 79 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Chapman coming back into the attack has done well so far. Chapman with a huge appeal. Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on the half-century.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Power and precision in that shot. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
End of the 12th over. London Spirit are now on number 3 for 4.
Klassen into the attack now from the Brian Statham end.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway.
Klassen over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Doesn't beat the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 7 runs added there. The Spirit are 100 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. Have taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Chapman, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Brian Statham end. Straight to the fielder.
Going more defensive now with the field choice.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh my, that's racing away. 8 runs added there. The Spirit, 108 for 4.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
The player departing the field, ball out. London.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Coming into bat at number 7, the London Spirit.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's the over. The Spirit are 117 for 5.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Ahmad, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Stretford end.
Going with a more defensive field.
Ahmad from the Stretford end.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Going with a more defensive field choice. Might look to go big again here.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Spirit are 129 for 5.
With 20 balls remaining, London Spirit need 49 runs and have 5 out. The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls.
A very defensive field, this.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Chance to run 2. 5 runs added in that over. The Spirit are 134 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Salt coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end. Too full, should get what it deserved.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Smith has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Going with a more defensive choice in the field.
Off the middle of the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Salt shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. The Originals has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. He was quick onto that in the infield. Butler with great reflexes. It looks really close.
The Originals will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
End of the 19th over. London Spirit are now on 142 for 6.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the Stretford end. Ahmad from the Stretford end. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Needs a dot ball.
Pope ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it, dispatching it for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Salt handed the ball for the final over. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Have to go for it now.
Caught right on the boundary. Super catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
William Wilson is the new batter for London Spirit. Please give him a warm welcome.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the 20th over.
That's a fantastic win. Maybe a bit closer than they would have hoped, but a win's a win and they rightfully celebrate.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.